Stellar Episode 18 presents The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time versus Comparison of the Verses of Enchanted 38 and Hidden Games 3. Video start, and I did not practice tennis. Not bad. Well, at least I actually spawned here, so I just have to, roll my ball off. Yeah, but good afternoon, and welcome back to the first comparison of the Zelda Ocarina of Time inclusive 18. And last time I made it to the top of this, but I killed issue at tennis. And I did not practice tennis either, or well, for this episode. Alright, need arrows, please. Like, I know that I technically have enough, but just in case. And then 1 million rolls later. Alright, there you go. Well, at least we don't have to watch the cutscene again, or, well, most of it. Yeah, yes, we know, jackass. Skulltula. Bruh, nice start. Fun fact, you can actually deflect these balls with a bottle. Like, it's so funny. Anyway, more weighing later. Dude. I mean, playing the Ocarina songs on anything that's not a stick is much better. Okay, that one was way too early and maybe... Dude! Alright, there you go. Oof. Dude, come on! Good thing, the ending is at 28 and I'm just at 25, so, I have like 2 hours to just screw up. Right there you go. Dude, am I being pushed back? Dude, that looks so weird. Bruh, nice job. And that did not work. Wait, that worked. Okay, I'm surprised. Alright, and now we're actually back to where I was supposed to be. Bro, green blood. Then, you know, Ganon gets the pissed. I mean, you have the hover boot, those ones also function.
Maybe you can just roll it, what I do.
Oh, oops. I almost dropped something. Bro. Imagine trying to type a DM on Discord and just straight up failing. Alright. 6 minutes later. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me and don't glitch, otherwise, you know, you're dumb. Because, you know, you can actually skip a lot of this, you know, with these things. Earlier, and I almost fell off. Excellent. Dude, where's Zelda? Oh. Girl, keep moving. Wow. Keep running, Link. Dude, nice. There you go. Yeah, now run. I only have 93 seconds left. So, what are you doing? The door is this way. Zelda? Zelda? Hurry up! Yeah, go! Also add! Ew, gross! And another ad, ew, gross. And I can skip them because, you know, if an ad is like about under, right, there we go. Because unless an ad is like under 5 seconds, you cannot skip it. Alright, there you go, made it out. Now yet another lengthy cutscene where everything just falls apart. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing that tells you that another chest just like spawns on your side. Yeah, I know, it's over. Nice bong. Alright, I don't need anything else. I have all I need. Let's just check. Spirit is not that short. A pig with clothes and goat horns. The Ganon. And there goes my master sword. Just straight up lost it. Alright, it's fine. Thankfully thankfully it's pretty much designed to, you know, we don't need the master sword. We just need to, you know. Dude, what? Dude. Ow. Dude, what? Nice. I know Big Iron Sword works too, but you know, you gotta be climatic. No swords, damn it. Alright. I'm going. Roll faster. Dude, what? That was... Come on! This is not rocket science. Dude. Bro. Alright, there. Jeez. That took a bit too long. Right, there's only one correct way to actually do this. Also, I have to remember, with the left hand. Dude, hit! Dude, hit! En garde. And now we wait for Master Quest versus, I guess. You know, even though I've not... Even though, like, I only played, like, part of one... No, I played... Hold up, let me see if I remember. I played the entire Deku Tree. And I believe a portion of the Jungle Scaring, and that's about it. Yeah, phase 2 is a lot much easier. You... Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. That's nice. Meanwhile, I had 4 safety fairies that I never wasted. Wow, you're setting up Twilight Princess? Crazy. Ad. Dude, you have to throw me an ad in the middle of a credits? Or, well, you know, the last bit? Oh, well. I mean, no one would have actually been able to think that, oh, I was gonna be, like, you know, like, all captured. Oof. I wonder if my creds will actually end before the episode ends.
Training grounds,
Yes, bye. And the credits, finally. Look, I may be a little mean to the original version, but OT3D is definitely pretty near perfect. A couple of issues, but you know. At least on that one you can actually see, you know, the actual prospect of the game. In, you know, the best fashion ever. And you know, meanwhile Nintendo has imported 3D to Switch. Yeah, that some things would have to actually be modified, but like, let's see. BA, you can put an item on R. Have the Ocarina controls pretty much be the same as 3DS. Heck, you could even put another thing on L, or use the freaking D-pad, finally. Oof. Pretty much. Yeah, it is pretty safety strat. Alright. So, fun fact, I've not recorded the last, the last two Majora's Mask episodes just because I wanted to actually finish this one first. Though to be fair, maybe it could be last three and maybe I just actually screw up a little bit with schedules and stuff. Well, that's true. Oh look, a horse. A pretty cool fact about O3D and Majora's Mask 3D is that they actually play the original credits first, and then once those are done, they play remake credits. You know, as it should, Nintendo. Manual editors. Ah yes, I forgot to read the manual. By the way, there's a fun fact about that, and that is that in where was it? Oh yeah. That there is some translations of the original version, but Spanish one pretty much just like they were not able to do it, and thus they were like, let's just put in the manual all the translations. You know, just hope that it's not as confusing, which, you know, thankfully it's not on OT3D. Another interesting thing about, you know, the NSO emulator is that even though it obviously has, you know, its flaws are pretty much inferior to the others, to you know, the ones that, you know, are good, is that they somehow are like, they can reproduce you know, the lag of cutscenes just so that the music doesn't desync, which is so weird yet funny at the same time. But I will say I enjoyed this. Even after the, you know, insane overkill of just trying to grab everything, I guess. But they ended up being pretty solid, I guess. You know, at least in that sense. Yeah, Spirit Temple boss fight is pretty good. As for my favorite, I still I don't know which one will it be. Like I've never like you know tried to determine that. Oh no! I lost some items. Crazy. Also, the thing literally turned dark. Should I literally just press it or just let the thing just illustrate itself on pure, unadulterated darkness? You know, just because, you know, this doesn't work. Oh well, I'll just turn it back on. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I definitely liked the goofy route I did. So, you know, probably would just like backfire overall in other things. And oh look, good camera angle. Oof. I mean, you just have to get one, so, you know, that's all you need. Well, honestly, I can't imagine just, you know, the whole Master Quest bit because, you know, like, the dungeons are different, and in Ocarina of Time 3D, the world is flipped. Or, you know, everything is flipped. Also, hi, Bowser and Luigi. And, oh yeah, and also enemies do double damage. Oof. Oh look, the end. There's literally nothing else you get to do here just because, well, it's really to spare. Okay. Not bad, I'd say. I mean, what can I say? Or OG is fun sometimes. 3D is just fun all the way through. Woo! You know, maybe I should have done this in better OT, which just, you know, it's a ROM hack of the original that pretty much, you know, makes it better to play on. Like, literally, like, on its entirety. I mean, it's just some, you know, layers and stuff. But yeah, essentially just because I wanted to just do finale back to back and just without knowing the actual length of how long it was actually gonna take me with this, which was definitely like, I don't know if you call it overperformance or underperformance, but you know, at least I can pretty much say that I just need a little over 12 hours to beat this game 100%. So you know, I don't know if I'll do another speedrun of this. You know, considering that the aiming is garbage. And yeah. But yeah, like I know actually the things that will be like, you know, start back to back with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Then, you know, just pace it out in such a way that then you reach finale at the same time. Oh well. It's fine. I guess I just build anticipation of nothing, I guess. But literally, I'm recording this like 19 of Majora's Mask is just pretty much coming tomorrow, so you know, there's that. And I honestly don't know what to add. Like, I guess regarding versus comparison, like, you know, after it's just gonna be like, you know, like wait until I finish Majora's Mask because this was pretty much a double bundle. And so yeah, Oh yeah, I do remember. I do remember this sort of irony of 25 that it pretty much just like that you know, like it seems like it's gonna go over time, and it's like not really. Not to mention that the game actually would have actually made a little bit more time just by activating the cutscene. Well. Wait, now activate the cutscene. That's like 6 seconds of overtime, that's so funny. But yeah, I'm sure I got everything. Like maps and compasses definitely just don't count at all, and you know. I think I'm just gonna watch the last 3 out of fun just to remember the things of those. But yeah. Anyway, I guess I don't have like too much to add. But you know, Finale of Majora's Mask is the next one, I guess. Though to be fair, I also need to record the before thing. Also, I'm just gonna leave the screen there, like, the game expects you to just shut off the thing for some reason instead of just fade to black, and then, you know, it's like, okay, now shut your console off, and, I don't know, go and, begin our game or do something else, I guess. Which, you know, I think would be a good idea. An hour. I mean, to be fair, a big overtime, you know, always has like possibilities of happening. But yeah, good, I guess. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. I upload there my guides and also Twitch archives from my Twitch streams. There I stream mostly speedruns that I upload to speedrun.com, and also you can find my Discord. I also have a Bluesky and X where I just talk about different opinions on things in a mostly lighthearted manner. Also, on Twitch, I'm part of the Elite Stream team. They're nice fellas, they have good merchandise and an epic community. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.